Welcome once again and forward into today's discussion about, yes, resilience and all the underlying foundational definitions, examples, models, if you will, for life. Today, we're going to talk about the book itself, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence. Look at this as a review or a reintroduction of the topic of the book and its structure. And this came up about a day or two ago from a subscriber on the either YouTube channel or on the X/Twitter feed. The comment from this subscriber was that they didn't understand the title of the book. Now, I appreciated that this person actually made reference to the book that I've used in various 820 podcast episodes. Now, the person that made the comment, they hadn't read the book, didn't buy one, but they said they enjoyed the context in the podcast, but didn't correlate the podcast with the meaning of the title. So again, I appreciate the feedback. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Hopefully today, for these 500 seconds, I am for you. But I said, no problem. And probably after many, many episodes in the podcast, I hadn't refreshed in a while the explanation of the book title. And definitely for those of you new or old to me in terms of receiving the gist of the past 820 episodes. So allow me to explain just a bit, especially for you PhD types out there and those that just want the Cliff Notes type clarity on resilience, the beauty of presence. So let me go over a few definitions, the context, and the connection to what I guarantee in each 820 episode. I guarantee to you, whenever you tune in, I will change your perspective on the present moment. And then secondly, I want to emphasize what being present actually looks and feels like in execution in what you do have and what you can never have. Keep those things in mind in your heart as we have this conversation. Now, I know out there in this world of, podcasting and audio, visual, video, and other avenues, there are wordsmiths out there and a plethora of so-called content creators. It's good to have cute ways to analyze and dissect pieces of something you don't know of or have not researched properly. But you can still produce something of interest. But to me, usually it's fleeting interest if you haven't provided substance and action to that interesting thing of your creative content. That's why for me, I do provide you with dispatches and my humble yet confident context on my observations about this resilience thing that connects us all today and never to separate us. Ever. So briefly, on to the definitions review. Top level. Resilience means exhibiting courage over vanity or courage over arrogance. Just simply, resilience means that courage over vanity or courage over arrogance. Further context, courage, also in the book, is defined as humility and confidence. Vanity is comprised of two components, ego and fear. So, with each new day and moment, consider applying your courage more than you apply vanity or arrogance to your daily tasks, especially with a reference to what drives your beauty. And speaking of beauty, when I ask you the consistent question regarding resilience, especially for me, when I first meet someone, that's what I want to get an appreciation for from the jump. I don't want to know about your school, your job, your Porsche, your conquest in life. I want to see how you can express yourself candidly in conversation, unscripted, and organically. Now, whether you accept or reject my philosophy on or perspective on resilience, that question about what drives you is not an inquisition. It's not an interrogation. I would just like to get a preview of your beauty right then and here now. There's no right or wrong answer about when I ask the question, what drives you? I am just interested from a sincere and curious space. This is not for comparison or competition. My beauty, as I define mine, versus yours, how you define yours. It's not about that. Your beauty is simply your awareness of what drives you. Beauty is simply your awareness of what drives you. You can find more on that in the definitions page and a chapter on beauty in the book. But actually, when I asked you that question about what drives you, and then I offer you a definition for beauty, that answer is already provided in the introduction of the book. I think the first few pages serves as the introduction to the book if you have a copy of it. So even that summary might sound and look like a bit circular logic. I didn't intend to have you on a mystery tour as you peruse or read through the book or get the preview of the book. I just see those definitions, particularly on the beauty and the question of what drives you, as a tidy package and message and guidance. Resilience, the beauty of presence. That's the title of the book. The main question in the book intro, what drives you? And then, thirdly, beauty from the definition section, simply your awareness of what drives you. Your definition and indicators of your awareness. I hope that helps as far as to outline and summarize quickly in our 500 seconds spent today as a refresher or a reintroduction of you to the book itself, and also on the context and construct of each and every 820 episode. Stay safe, stay present. Please stay current with your beauty. Remember, no matter where you are in this world, it's always 820.